Hey, hi, how are you? My name is Phil, and welcome back to another Final Fantasy XIV video. Today we're talking about Summoner and its brand new out-of-the-box, fresh-smelling version, which is by far, in my experience, I say only having experienced Summoner doing Shadowbringers, the easiest version of it. It is a lot more basic and easy rotation-based than the previous iteration. By that I mean, you quite literally summon Bahamut, have Searing Light active, use your Bahamut stuff, you summon Ifrit, summon Titan, summon Garuda, and then you'll summon Phoenix, which is in here somewhere. It's probably like here, no, here, no, here, no, here. But the rotation is simple as can be. Summon Bahamut, use your demi summons, summon Phoenix, use your demi summons, repeat ad nauseum. You'll see during the gameplay portion of how straightforward it can be. However, you will also see that I might vary up the order in which I use the demi summons, because that is, as far as everyone can tell right now, completely acceptable. They all do similar amounts of DPS, if not the exact same DPS. Crits and D-hits notwithstanding. So you can kind of use them as you wish. However, there are ups and downsides to each of them, which I'm going to go over very quickly. So, as soon as I find the buttons, because they hide them away from me. Here we are. So, when you summon Ifrit, you get Ruby Right, which is you have a longer cast time for a 430 potency attack. Most people will swift cast the first one of these and then hard cast the second one, because the cast time is longer, but their recast time isn't. That's something to keep in mind. Something else that comes into play is that Astral Flow will change at level 86 to that when you do a demi-summon, you get an additional spell, or 2 spells in the case of Ifrit, to cast during their phase. You get a dash and then a ground slam that is only in melee range, mind you, only in melee range, want to emphasize that. For Ifrit, Titan, you get an ability that is a weave, that is just more damage, that is really good in AoE, and Garuda, you get a really, really long cast, a very long recast, that leaves a dot on the ground, but also does 430 potency base. So it is a GCD and a half about, but it does damage over time on the ground, similar to Doton for Ninja, as well as big base damage. But each of these have different use case scenarios, like for example, if you're maybe bound in a fight, you can't use Crimson Cyclone because it's a dash. If the boss is going to leave, you might want to either delay or push Garuda further ahead in the rotation to make the best use of Slipstream. Either way, the job has a little bit of flexibility, but the baseline is use Bahamut, use demi summons, use Phoenix, use demi summons, you're back at Bahamut at your 2-minute window. You Searing Light so that all of Bahamut falls under the damage buffs, and you will get most of Ifrit under damage buffs if you're choosing to use Ifrit, which is what most people do because it has the highest base numbers. So boosting those with Searing Light seems to be the best way of doing it, which you will see in the opener and rotation that I'm going to show you in a bit. The opener is very, very simple. It is quite literally, you cast a Ruin 3, and then you hit Searing Light immediately afterwards. Ruin 3, then you would pop a potion technically, and then you go straight into Bahamut, hit Energy Drain, use Astral Flow and Enkindle, and Weave Fester until Bahamut's done. That's it. That's the opener and rotation as far as I understand and know it. Hope you enjoyed the gameplay after this. Thanks for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, and all that stuff, and I hope to catch you in the next one.